28 verse 68.
Now remember, we in the curses, right? This is the part where we not obeying God. Read what you got.
And the Lord shall bring thee.
Wait a minute. Who's going to bring you?
And the Lord.
No, wait a minute. The so-called white man.
And the Lord.
Wait a minute. It was in the mind of the Lord to do this thing. So watch this. Read it again from the top.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Shall bring you into Egypt. Now I want y'all to understand something. This Bible is written precept upon precept. What that means is, I don't have to tell you what Egypt means.
Bring it out.
I can go to the Bible and it explains what Egypt is.
Right.
So that eliminates that so-called thing in our mind of private interpretation of the Bible.
Right.
That eliminates this. Watch, I'm gonna show y'all. This is a spiritual book. It said, read it again from the top. Watch this.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68.
Right.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Stop there at Egypt. Now give me what Egypt is synonymous for. Watch how spiritual this book is. It's going to answer what Egypt is. Because I can say Egypt means anything. And you can say it means anything, right? But then the Bible's going to answer. Read what you got.
Exodus chapter 20 verse 2.
Read.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt.
God brought us out of the land of what?
Of Egypt.
What is Egypt?
Out of the house of bondage.
It's the house of what?
House of bondage.
It's the house of what?
House of bondage.
Let's make sure we keep that thought. Now let's go back to 68. Keep that thought. Egypt is synonymous for what? Bondage. For what? For what? Oh, right. Let's go.
Deuteronomy chapter 28 verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
And bring us into Egypt. Bring us into what? Egypt and what? What is Egypt? Bondage. Bondage. Read it again.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
Say it with me. Bondage.
Again. With ships.
With what?
With ships.
With what?
With ships.
God said the nation of Israel is going to go into slavery on slave ships. It's going to give you more. Oh, yes. Look at this right here. Look at this. You know what? That was that Williams dude right here. That was that Williams and that Jones and that Taylor and that Tyler Tolliver. All of these guys right here sold us into slavery. And you know what? It's going to say it. Watch this. Read what you got.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee.
So just like Moses spoke it thousands of years ago, read.
Thou shalt see it no more again.
Read.
And there.
And what?
And there.
So once that ship's boom, stop, and dock, there, read.
Ye shall be sold.
You shall be what?
Ye shall be sold.
Oh my God, that's in the Bible. All our life we've been searching for. Why did the so-called black go into slavery? He said, once you get off those slave ships, you shall be sold. Read.
Unto your enemies.
Unto your friends.
Unto your enemies.
God said the nation of Israel has enemies.
Right.
Oh my God. So yes, there's a person, there's a people that want to kill you, that want to destroy you. God said the nation of Israel has enemies. Read.
For bondmen.
They're going to have us for what?
For bondmen.
Did the women get away?
And bond women.
The women didn't get away either. They was bond women too.
That's right.
They was on the bottom of these slave ships.
Right.
They had chains on their neck.
Right.
Look at that, sis. That happened to us. And now we say, you know what, man? We all right. We all right safe. We not, sis. Watch this. Read.
And no man shall buy you.
So that's why Martin Luther King couldn't get us out. That's why Garvey couldn't get us out.
Right.
Nothing is going to be able to deliver us other than who? 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 The Black Messiah, Jesus Christ.
Right.
Let's get that imagery real quick. Revelations 1, let's go. Let's get that imagery real quick. Sis, so you know you Israel, that's cool. You know you Israel. Take that flyer on the back. We want you to subscribe to our YouTube channel, all right? So they're going to link you up. The brother right here on the side of you, he going to link you up. Read that. Watch this. If y'all together? Okay, let me get this real quick so he can hear this. I need this self-esteem put in his spirit right now. Read what you got.
Revelation chapter 1 verse 1.
Read it up.
The revelation of Jesus Christ.
The revelation, the revealing of who?
Of Jesus Christ.
This is talking about Jesus Christ. Read. Jump down.
And his head and his hairs shall be white.
No, read that again.
And his head and his hairs were white like wool.
So Jesus the Christ had white, woolly hair.
Right.
Wait a minute. We gotta look. Wait a minute, where's the wool at on this guy?
Bring it out.
Where's the wool at? Where's the wool at, sis, on this guy right here?
That's right.
Where's the wool? This Bible is speaking about woolly textured hair.
Right.
This guy doesn't have it, sis.
That's right.
This guy does not have it, young prophet.
Right.
Read on.
As white as snow.
And it's what?
As white as snow.
That's the depiction. Keep reading.
And his eyes were like a flame of fire.
Keep reading. Watch this.
And his feet.
And his what?
And his feet.
So if I look at anybody's feet, arms, if I look at your feet, what color is your feet? It's the same as your arms and your face, right? Yeah. Look. So read on.
Like unto fine bread.
Like unto what?
Like unto fine bread.
Right.
As if it burned in a furnace.
It is burned in a furnace. Jesus Christ was a black man.
That's right.
Let's touch that again. We are the people that's robbed. Give me some other things that we've been robbed from. What's that? Yeah, we've been robbed from our language because we spoke Hebrew.
Right.
So you heavy about that. What's some else that we've been robbed from? What's that? You right about that because this land was ours.
Right.
We grew our own food. So they robbed us, sis. And then they did this. Read.
They are all
Go
of.
back. They robbed and what?
They robbed and spoiled.
So that's why the reason I keep touching this is because that's the condition we in right now. We in that spoiled state, sis. And we got to start seeing that. Keep reading. Go ahead.
They are all of them snared and hold.
Hey, sister. Hey, sister. Come over here when you get time, my sister. How you been doing? It's good to see you again. Read it again. We what?
They are all of them snared and hold.
What are these hoes? Think about the ghettos right now, sis.
Right.
That's a hole because we got our brothers right now thinking the only way they can get money is by selling dope.
Right.
And then they stay farther and farther in that hole. So they keep selling dope to their people. And then what happens to that person that buys the dope? He becomes a crackhead.
Right.
And then he don't know how to raise his kids.
Right.
So now look at all that. We staying in a hole as a people. And then we can't get out because we continue that complete cycle. But they set those traps up. And think about it, sis. A trap is not just out in the wide open.
Right.
You're not just gonna see every trap. Traps are gonna be hidden.
Right.
If I want to just do something over here, I might hide behind that truck.
Right.
So what they doing, they set up these traps and they tell you Christianity is the way.
Wake 'em up.
That's a trap. That's a trap and a snare that they do. So now they give you this false God, they rob you of yours, give you this false God, and spoil you with this God.
Hey, you know this IUIC Austin? You ain't subscribed yet? What are you waiting for? Hit that button. Subscribe today.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation is you.
And finally, my brethren, be strong in the Lord. His word